Hey, how's it going? Good morning, I think. It might still be morning. I'm honestly not sure what time of day it is. Um, Nevertheless, I had a wonderful phone call this morning with one of my most favorite people on the planet. And him and I were talking about a few things, and we found ourselves once again in the Bible. And I brought us into Ephesians 4. And it's verse 26 and 27 in chapter 4 of the book of Ephesians. This is an NIV translation, New International Version. But regardless, it says, "In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. And do not give the devil a foothold." That's where we're going to stop, because a lot of us don't realize that we give the devil a foothold. The beginning of this verse says, "In your anger, do not sin." So God's not telling us that we're never going to get angry. God is telling us that, yeah, you are going to get angry, but in your anger, do not sin. So we can be mad, but when we are mad and then sin comes about is because we react and respond from our emotions, from what we're feeling, instead of from what the Word of God says for us to do. We're going to suffer. We're going to get mad. People are going to just be ugly all the way around. That's how it happens. But not to give the devil a foothold. And that is something that resonates with me, because my anger and my frustration are serious footholds for the devil in my life. And what that means, to not give the devil a foothold, means metaphorically rock climbing. So the Bible was written, delivered to, and translated for a group of people in a time where rock climbing and mountain climbing was like an everyday norm. Like here now in this day and age, we call it like an extreme sport to be a mountain climber or rock climber. But back in the day, they had to climb rocks and mountains all the time. Their sheep would go up a mountain and get lost. They'd have to climb it and find it. So the climbing metaphor is what is used here, as in the foothold, not giving the devil a foothold. Because when you're climbing rocks or you're climbing up something, you use whatever space you can, from the tiniest little ledge to the biggest platform you could find, to put your foot on and gain your strength and get yourself steady enough to then hoist yourself up from that foothold. That's how rock climbers do it. They use their feet on a little itty bitty ledge, and they use the power of their legs to hoist themselves up and grab a hold, and then they pull their foot up and get another foothold. That's how they continuously keep climbing. Well, Satan does the same thing. Every time we sin in our anger, every time we say what we feel like saying, every time we clap back, every time we are just biting our tongue because we want to just throat punch somebody, that is a foothold for the devil. To wait as long as he wants to and needs to, until he is ready to hoist himself up into your life via your reactions, your responses, the way you navigate your day-to-day life and your character. Everything we do is so very important, because we don't even know it half the time. We just get angry or frustrated at the littlest thing, and we don't even realize that that was a foothold for the devil to use to wait to gain his momentum to hoist himself up. So you can be angry. You will be angry. Yes, you will be. But do not sin in your anger. Find Jesus in that anger, in the moment, as hard as it may be. I know it is easier said than done, but I am learning myself more and more every day how to do it. I do have moments where I get angry, and so will you. But the trick, I guess you could say, or the key to remember, is not to sin in your anger. Don't call names. Don't clap back. Don't react. Don't do anything. Understand that, yes, you are angry, but take it to the Lord in prayer. Talk to him. A fellow Christian on Facebook and TikTok, Forever Daniel is what he goes by. He's got a song out right now, where the line says, "I won't get mad, I won't react, I'll just tell God on you." And that is an awesome song. I have to remember it. I sing it to myself every day in my head. Thank you, Forever Daniel, for that. Everybody go look that up. Just tell God on you. It's an awesome song. Regardless of what your day brings you, anger, frustration, worry, fear, or love and peace and happiness, whatever you're going through, bring it all to the Lord. He is walking through it with you, and he will get you through every single step. So don't get angry. And if you do, take it to the Lord.